Relationship with our family. Family problems are nothing new. In a fallen world, those we should love the most, our families, often becomes the ones we fight with the most. The Bible doesn't gloss over sin, and it records a number of family problems, starting with Adam's blame shifting with his wife as a target. Sibling rivalry crops up in the stories of Cain and Abel, Jacob and Esau, and Joseph and his brothers. Jealousy among wives, one of the negative consequences of polygamy, is found in the stories of Hannah and Leah and Rachel. Eli and Samuel dealt with wayward children. Jonathan was also murdered by his father Saul. David was broken-hearted by his son Absalom's rebellion. The Bible has a lot to say about relationships, including family dynamics. The first institution God established for human interaction was a family. He created a wife for Adam and joined them in marriage. Citing this event, Jesus later said, "What God has joined together, let no man separate." God's plan was for one man and one woman to remain married until one of them dies. He desires to bless that union with children who are to be raised in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Most family members emerge when we rebel against God's design. Adultery and divorce all cause problems because they deviate from God's original plan. The Bible gives clear instruction about how family members are to treat each other. God's plan is that husbands love their wives in the same way that Christ loves his church. Ephesians 5:25. Wives are to respect their husbands and to submit to their leadership in Ephesians 5:22-24. Children are to obey their parents in Ephesians 6:1-4. How many family problems would be solved if husbands, wives, and children simply followed those basic rules? The key to harmony is not one we naturally want to apply. Ephesians 5:21 says to submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. Submission is in direct opposition to our flesh's desire to rule and have its way. We defend our rights, champion our causes, defend our opinions, and assert our own agendas whenever possible. God's way is to crucify our flesh and submit to the needs and wishes of others whenever we can. Galatians 5:24. Jesus is our model for that kind of submission to God's will. When they hurled their insults at him, he did not retaliate. When he suffered, he made no threats. 1 Peter 2:23. Instead, he entrusted himself to him who judges justly. Most family problems could be lessened if we all followed the instructions in the Bible. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others. Philippians 2:3-4. When we adopt the spirit of humility and treat each other as Jesus would treat them, we can resolve many of our family and relationship problems. Hope you learned something from this. Thank you.